Yellow. Wanted to show you how to do a flip and drag. Okay, now is it just me or do you guys see that Studio Ghibli character? Because that's what I'm seeing. You just want to put down a base. I picked black. You can do pretty much any color. There's just a chance that it will show through, so pick wisely. Just make sure that you cover all the sides. On the back, I tried something different. I did a disposable grocery bag covered in masking tape and then push pins. Just I noticed that if I pushed on the back, there would be some indents, so I wanted to test out and see if the bag would help, and actually seems like it did. I'm just using those tempera paints. They're pretty cheap. They're like $1 to $3 at the craft store. So I'm just going to start with white. These are ones I pre-mixed in a prior video. You can check that out. And then yellow. I'll do some red. You can kind of alternate them however you feel. Just know that white will generally sink more than other colors. So keep that in mind if you're layering. And then some blue. We're just going to do primary colors on this one, and we can get more complex later. I wanted to show you how these colors turn out together. And all these paints are mixed about 20 to 30% PVA glue to paint. It's a more cost-effective way if you cannot afford a pouring medium like Floetrol or more expensive store brand mixing mediums. You can kind of see the colors that are going on already, mostly red. And we're gonna flip it over carefully. And you want to let it sit about 20 to 30 seconds. I think tapping helps. I've seen it on a lot of videos. Okay, and then we're just going to slowly lift and pull it around and hope for the best. You can see a lot of red, but then the yellow is starting to come out in a little blue. And then you just want to move your weight from one side to the next. So pick your first corner, go towards that way until it starts dripping over. Then just shift it slowly to the back, the middle, and then go to the other side. Again, back to center, pick another corner. Try to cover as much as you can on the edges. Angling is half the battle with practice anyway. Gets easier. If you want to share below how long it took you to get good at this, let me know. Just drop a comment. Okay, and then we're bringing it back to center again. You can see all the cells that have already formed. I just use the coconut hair serums. Then just look for any spots that the paint didn't quite cover. This is something I wanted to try with this one. To get out extra air bubbles, you can tap it a few times just to get extra air out. And then I like to sit and wait and watch it dry a little bit, like 20 minutes or so. Look for extra air bubbles, try to pull those out with a popsicle stick. You can also blow them out if you have a straw. You can kind of see after about a half hour how it looks. See all these bright colors going together, lots of yellowish greens in there, dark reds, dark blues. And let's see, here is after a few days of drying with my sealer. I make Mod Podge and a spray. I will put that in a future video. This one ended up being a textured one. And some better lighting outside. You can kind of see how everything looks together. Actually turned out really cool. Like all the blue circles that are going on. Lots of red, some yellow, and some blue. I think the blue is my favorite. These will be for sale on my Instagram page. So check it out, get some time. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and let me know what you thought. Thank you.